What can they do now that's going to make things different? That's going to mean that this is the appointment that's different.
Well, I think that's the big question, Kelly. It's been a struggle, as you say, to find the right man. We felt we have a couple of times. You think of the stature of Jose Mourinho, Van Gaal, obviously David Moyes had great experience, and then Ten Hag came in from Ajax and done a great job. Was he doing an elite job at an elite football club? Probably not. So it was a little bit of a risk. But as you say, there've been 4 or 5 different types of people that you always think you've got a chance with them. Hasn't quite happened. And now they're on to the next one, whoever that may be. He has to be the best in class, which is what Manchester United need. But yeah, look, to manage Manchester United, I think you do need to have the full package. Obviously, we had Sir Alex, who was the best. It wasn't that much of a coach, to be honest with you, but he knew how to manage. He knew how to get the very best out of players, and he always had somebody with him who was a top-class coach. Now, there aren't many managers like that these days. Managers are not managers anymore. They're more coaches. So these coaches have to do what they do on the training field. They also have to manage as well. So finding that right person is going to be difficult. And like I say, expectations at that club are huge. The last couple of years have been, so poor. Finished 8th in the Premier League last year, and the start of this season, obviously 14th in the Premier League now after 9 games. Haven't won a European game yet. 3 points, 3 draws. So it was inevitable it was going to happen. But as you said, the right man now is imperative. Whether that's a coach or a manager, normally a head coaches now, I think. So they have to do the homework. I'm sure they've been doing the homework. Feels like they've been trying to find someone for quite some time, and possibly haven't come across the right character or somebody who actually wants the job. So that's the challenge they've got now in the next.
Seen those changes at board level, and it's how they filter down, then filter back up from the new manager.
And there's so many voices then. I mean, the one thing I would say for them is Dan Ashworth, who they obviously really targeted, almost similar to the way City went after Guardiola. It's not quite to that level, but it does speak to his importance. He is considered one of the best in England, or one of the best in world football, at drawing up a technical plan. So it's exactly that kind of idea of what a club should look like in terms of structure. But now it's almost like, well, they can't. I was going to say they need to fast track it. That's probably what the last thing they should do, given what United have been like lately. But they do need clarity, and I think that's where the benefit.